I know you can handle it. Those were the exact words of a returning customer, a nice guy who came in from far away with his 40-inch Samsung TV. Remember this short video from last year? It was this TV. We're finally getting a chance to hear the full story, guys. As you might expect, after hearing such confidence expressed in our services, the worst thing that can happen is disappointing a customer who has trusted you with their appliance's life. If you were the customer, how would you feel if I ended up telling you that I ruined your TV? Well, let me show you what I did to try to fix the problem and everything else after that. After cutting the TV's tummy open and moving my simple eyes to and fro over the PCBs of the display, a sharp panel, I could immediately tell that the half-screen problem was a result of moisture damage at this flex on board joint. Please allow me to point out here that the short video of last year went viral, prompting various comments, many of them being very surprising, and some of which I'll address in this video. Now, in response to certain comments, I need to explain something. This sort of moisture damage can only be fixed using two methods. 1. Machine bonding with ACF tapes. 2. Cuff soldering, also known as manual bonding. Now let me break down what each one entails. To use the first method, you obviously have to have an expensive bonding machine, or must borrow if a friend has one and you've mastered how to use it. I wish you well. Also, you must obtain those special anisotropic conductive film tapes that spoil if not used up quickly or stored properly. This of course isn't an option for DIY repairs or for technicians who don't handle a lot of cases. I must also not fail to mention that using a bonding machine requires taking the panel out of the backlight housing. As for the other option, cuff soldering, which I'd tend to go for given the requirement of this repair, that's another story. Check out this comment from that short video.
It can't be done with a soldering iron.
For those who still think solder cannot be used for this sort of repair, please watch the entire soldering process and keep watching till the end to see if this is a pointless repair as some have said. While you watch, try to discern why I'd rather use solder and not my bonding machine for this very problem. At this point, I turned on the TV to see if it was a successful repair. Uh-oh, not good. We have blue vertical bands. Some have asked if this happens a lot after soldering. Someone also wondered why I completely separated the core from the PCB just to repair a small damage. Firstly, I'd say very rarely do I experience this sort of complication. I always check for shorts before I power on the unit. And as for why I detached the core from the PCB, it was done out of an abundance of experience handling issues like this. If you choose to do it differently and reliably, that's okay. I've been doing core soldering on LCD TV screens since 2010 and flex repairs for decades, all using just basic tools. Now I have to figure out why I have the bars. Some of you guys think it's impossible not to have lots of solder bridges across the traces, given their tight closeness to each other. Well, in this case,
it's a hairline bridge.
Some solder bridges can be too small to spot easily, but thankfully, this one is in a safe area. I know that because of the color of the bars. But before I show you where it is, I want to say that I actually wouldn't have to give a bad report to the one who trusted us to save his Samsung's display. The TV worked perfectly. Now here's the culprit.